Hello there, boys and girls. It's me, Frank Inglese from SnapThirty.com. I'm back for what is episode 4 of my Advanced Wars playthrough. Now, let me catch you up to speed. Basically, what I'm doing is, if you haven't seen the other 3 episodes, which, you know what, go back and watch them, because they're pretty good. Also, they're pretty good. So what's happened was, well, what has happened, is that I've just played through the first 3 missions, and I'm now up to the 4th, and it seems like we're getting the introduction of Max. Maxie, baby! Let me catch you even more up to speed with what's been going on. Turns out my game didn't quite save at the end of episode 3, so I've had to spend an hour or so catching up. That's fine though, because we're here now. Luckily, we're not too far through the game, and we can continue from here. This is great. I've also had a bit of trouble with my microphone recording and my desktop audio recording. It's been hell, but I'm gonna put myself in a good mood by playing this game. And now that Maxie has turned up, well, I couldn't be in a better mood. So let's see, a new COA. What's so special about you? King of Direct Combat. That's me. Right there. This is why I use Max so much as a young man. So yeah, if you haven't watched the other episodes, I'm basically just going to try my best to play through Advance Wars, a game that I played and loved as a kid, and hopefully actually be good at it. You know, because the last couple missions I've done, they have been pretty terrible. I've always been almost on the verge of dying, and I'm hoping that maybe I won't do it this time. We'll see what happens. I probably will do it this time. You know what? Let's be honest. I probably will whiff it, as Kane Bujay and my fellow writer would say. See, Max is a little bit arrogant, but that's okay. That's fine. I mean, aren't we all? You know, arrogance is similar to confidence, but a little bit more aggressive. Oh, I'm sorry there. I've had a bit of trouble with my mic. It seems to have cut out a little bit, but that's okay. We'll keep going, won't we? What I was saying was, in the very last mission, the very last episode of this, I versed Eagle, who Eagle introduced me, to air vehicles, air units. Now, Max, who's jumped in, is going to introduce us to aquatic vehicles, so boats and whatnot. See this here? That's your port. That's where you can build boats. So we've got the subs. We've got that's the lander is what moves units. The cruiser and the B ship. They're pretty self-explanatory, you know. They're the ones that go from all the. See, these guys can't hit anyone in the sky. These ones can. Anyway, moving on. Once again, sorry for my bit of a microphone stuff up there. That's fine though. We're off and running, it seems. It was probably only about 10 seconds worth of dead audio. Okay. Let's line up our long range units. Let's get you into a city, I reckon. Let's get you up here. Let's space you out a little bit. So now you're the B ship. It's a little bit like Battleship. I guess that's why it's called B ship. These guys are huge and they're long range. The subs can dive. You see, I'm still discovering this. I assume when the subs have gone underwater, they can't be attacked. That's my assumption. Once again, I haven't played this game for many years, and I decided to skip the tutorial for the sake of this Let's Play. So, yeah, just deal with my odd style of fighting. And by odd, I mean lack of knowledge. That's how I fight, with no intel whatsoever. MD tanks on land. Is there anything more I need? No, nothing at all. Attack, attack, attack. So he's kind of like me. Oh, look at Andy. Oh, that's fine. He'll probably take them out. I mean, those long-range artillery units don't really stand a chance against these big tanks. But that big tank doesn't stand a chance against my big tank, or medium tank, if you want to get specific. I just call them big tanks, they're the biggest on the battlefield. I love using these long-range units. So yeah, I'm recording this in the morning, and I've had quite a lot of trouble fixing up my microphone and my recording device. Not my microphone, the one that I use for the actual recording the audio on the computer. It's just been one of those mornings where nothing has gone right, but I'm still trying, obviously, because I really wanted to record these Let's Plays. From underwater. Look at those torpedoes. Bye-bye, battleship. See you never. My assumption is that, much like the long-range artillery units, the battleships also have to wait quite a while. Like, they can't move in a turn if they want to attack, is what I mean. So he already has his OC power, which is fantastic. Blizzard. It does a lot better in the snow. I stayed alive by one. Good on you. Tank on tank, a bit of bridge warfare, that's fine. If you've watched my other videos, you'd know that I'm quite defeatist in the way that, like, as soon as it's the enemy's turn and he takes out a couple of my units, I'm already ready to give up. I still end up winning in the end, but I'm just so quick to go, oh well, that's it for me. Good night. God knows why. Alright, let's use our power, eh? Hyper repair. So if you don't know what that is, Andy's power is basically he heals the units a little bit and also just makes them a little bit stronger. I can't wait to start using Max. I used to use him so much as a kid. Let's gang up on this guy. Let's get rid of him. I do have a long-range artillery unit, but I'll use it on this guy. I like the whittling down strategy of just like send as many to kill one as possible, and that should work out. That's the way I see it. See, now I've got a guy loaded up into the APC, which I'll just run through when I can, so I can take out some of these, so I can steal some bases and whatnot. We've got one sub here, who's still underwater. I don't exactly know how long it will stay underwater, nor do I know whether it can be attacked. But I want to keep this ship safe because it also has a guy. It also has a guy loaded up into it, which I can take around here to hopefully go and capture. If I can get rid of these dudes, then yes, that's exactly what I can do. Now, I'm gonna go for another sub. Because I just can't, I like the subs. I don't have enough money to make anything else yet, but that's okay. My thought is that if I can maybe avoid all that fire up in the northern part of the map, and just head down, go around it all through the ocean and capture quickly. See, he's still making, yeah, see, he's still going to produce some, like, more units, which means I need to continue producing units. So we'll take out this battleship. That's good, he's gone. Now we've got the lander, which doesn't have any weapons on it anyway, so it's fine. 5. Another 2 turns we can tank him out. The lander's not going to do anything. He's got another lander, which isn't going to do anything either. I'm not going to move my lander though, because I know as soon as I do, it's done for. I know that for sure. There we go. Forest warfare, taking them out. Let's get you onto some cities. Let's take over. Because if we don't... See, if I move him there... No, I don't quite want to. Like I've said it in the previous episodes, with the long-range artillery units, I like to set them up and then just use them somewhat as turrets. It's not so much that I set them up so that I can destroy a certain unit, like a specific unit, the next turn. It's more like you just sit them there and hope someone walks into their line of fire, because when they do, they're done for. Now there's like this little like hot gates area in between 2 mountains, and only the infantry units can go up the mountains and through them. So that's fine for me, because if I just sit my artillery unit in the middle there, by the next turn it'll be able to surely get someone. And as a kid, yeah, like I said, I never used to use them. I don't know, I found them too hard for some reason to use, but now they're one of my favorite units to use. See, he'll help a lot against these medium tanks. There you go, more than a half taken away. And then, can I send this? No, I better not. Better be safe than sorry, I reckon. Sorry or laugh. Okay, so that's another capture for us. There's another one's going to start. Hopefully we won't get obstructed by these guys who are going to come through in a second. Hopefully the cover of the forest will help me a little bit. Okay, we're on par, that's fine. It's better than nothing, I'd say. Now, let's try to take out this battleship as stealthily as possible. And very, very sneakies. Very sneakies. Let's wait. Now, let's see something. Now, if I move an inch, I know that his battleship is going to take me out. So I better kill him first. Then maybe we can just avoid all this useless fighting. War, what's it even good for? Absolutely nothing, if you ask me. Alright, let's take a chance with this. We'll not build any more units. Oh, he's got Blizzard again. That's good. It won't do much. That won't do much either. They are on the mountain, so. That's the thing with artillery units, is like they can jump into like mountain warfare, which is always really helpful. Okay. See, if I move him off, I gotta start again, but... Or do I just focus on capturing? I don't know what I can do, actually. Let's work this way instead. Let's take them out. Hopefully we'll take them all out. No, okay, not all of them. Capture. Yeah, kind of a movement that was actually a bad idea on my part. No, that's fine. Because what I'll do is I'll move him back here. Hopefully take these two out at least. Okay, one. Surely we can take this guy out. Great, okay. I wonder when I gotta check to see how long it will be until Andy can use his. Okay, so we're very close to being able to use our like power, which is good, which is very good. So now see this sub. We can't. Okay, so the battleship's gone. That's fine. That's awesome actually. And we've got our power as well. The landers go down pretty easy. That's the problem with them, is that they're quick and they can hold units, but they go down so easy. So I'll move my land up. Try to get my land up as quick over here as quickly as possible, just to avoid all this fighting. Bring my APC up. Keep him there. I could deploy, but I don't know how far. Okay, I got another medium tank. That's fine. I can use that. Next turn, I'll use my OC. Just for that extra bump, and maybe we can finish this game off in another 3 turns or something. Even an attack. That's okay though. Hyper repair! Go Andy! Double wrench! Here we go. Alright, so let's capture first of all. Brilliant. Let's go some open field warfare. Still like the look of everyone else. I just okay, so the Orange Star Army is cool, but the look of their units is like even cooler. This is way long range. It's like 5 squares away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct, yeah, 5 squares away. Alright, let's get rid of. No. Oh, bugger! I whiffed it. It's alright. I'm still on top. You'll notice that when you watch this series of Let's Plays is that I'll just... I'm so impatient, I'm so twitchy that I'll just attack whatever, like I'll just hit buttons. And like, whether or not that actually works, which it never usually does. I love these submarines. I haven't been touched once because of that dive ability. I wonder how you would beat them. I assume that other submarines would take down submarines. That's my assumption. I still don't know enough about this dive feature. But we'll probably hear about it in the next episode. / mission. Say goodbye. Oh no, okay. Yeah, that was actually a good idea. Because there's no repercussions for a fully healed unit to go against a damaged unit like that. It's like there would be no fire back or anything. Now, yeah, I can just go and capture their thing, their HQ, but it's just in case it doesn't quite work. Just gonna cover my own ass. Also, I love seeing the combat in this game. So now he can't actually make anything there. Okay, I probably have to come around here to drop him off, actually. Yeah, I do. Yep. That's on the left-hand side is the shoreline, whereas, like, I suppose where I am now is just a gap. Are you trying to take over? Hell no. Okay, I see. This isn't... See, now this is the problem. Is that we have a tank down here. Who can and will absolutely take out my unit. Get one of these big boys in to defend. They have a recon unit there, I'm not sure why, they really don't... There's no need for them in this kind of match. See, it's always good to hit defensive areas like forests. I think the most defensive right now is the cities. But they're only 3 stars out of 5, so my assumption is that there are better ones out there. Still, can't remember the most about this game, so I'm just going to assume. Okay. So now he's almost dead. He won't capture that next round, which is fine. We can take out this guy here. I'm really proud of my infantry units today. They're not really going down. They're kind of staying true. Good on them. You know what? I'll sit here and I'll supply. Bad. God, those long-range artillery units. Yeah, I got too cocky with that one. I stuck too close to the shore. Oh, okay. I think maybe if it stays underwater for too long, it actually just dies. That must have been what happened with that one. Seems like it. Once again, still figuring it all out. I love how I came into this with the idea of like, well, it's going to be a swift game. You're going to get in, you're going to get out, but no, it's not that swift. What I love about this, like playing this game as like a let's play type thing, is that one mission goes for about half an hour. So I can do a mission at a time, and it'll still be like this, almost the same length. Alright, we'll take out the recon. There we go, so they're gone. We'll stick the ABC and I'll just supply for now. You are very annoying. Tank, but you'll soon be gone. Blizzardo. There's always this retaliation phase where it always worries me a little bit, no matter what strategy I've employed. I'm always like, well, this could really turn around. Do the APC actually. I'll drop him in the woods. I'll leave this unit here because he'll just heal. And I'll leave you here. I can't do anything with the sub right now. That doesn't really matter. The sub for me is just keeping him from making more aquatic units. That's the main thing. But that's soon to change. Which is fine. Literally, as soon as I have my guy on land and that tank is gone, the game's over. That's my hope. That's my battle plan. You can't really move through. Rockets. I do love these, they call them mech units. I do love these mech units. They really can't do much against my tanks. Even though they have great defense because they're up in the mountains, they really can't do much against these medium tanks, which is perfect. I'm not going to bother making many units now. I mean, I'll make them if I need them later, but right now I think sticking with the minimum is not bad. See, he's gone and retreated because he knows that if he sits there, he'll. So we got to go 2 across and 1 down. No, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I'll take the chance. Even if it takes me more than 2 turns, it doesn't matter, because I'll get rid of that tank very soon. I can probably get rid of the tank with the mech unit. It'll take some damage in the process, but I think that's fine, really. Not only are the mech units stronger than the infantry units, I'm up in the mountains, so. I've still got my my rocket unit, which is just chipping away because no one can get to it. I'll just blow you guys away. I'm actually drop this unit here. There's no point in him being in the APC right now. Right, now let's see what this guy in the bottom right hand corner does. I'm very curious. Let's see what you do. I'm not too interested in what the guys up top are doing. As long as I can keep defending myself, that's fine. I'm more worried about the right-hand corner. Wish that you didn't do anything. So, okay. A little bit strange if you ask me. You wouldn't even try to attack. I mean, like, the AI can't be that great. It's only like the 4th mission. Look, there's no point up here. I'll end my turn there and let him do whatever he wants to do. Which is not much, really. It's not much at all. What could he possibly do to me now? He can't get any of his units down to the right-hand corner. He can try, but he won't get him there. And there we go. Mission 4 complete. Look at Max. Fight. Yeah, Max, you're an adult, for Christ's sake. There we go. And still a C rank. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. I think I did a good job. I think we did a good job. Still a grey rat, it seems. Oh, no! Now I'm an opal rat. Moving up in the world, moving on up, moving on up. That was another episode of Frank Inglese Plays Advance Wars. Not the official name at all, but I am Frank Inglese from SnapThirty. And stay tuned, because there's going to be a whole bunch more of these, and if you haven't watched the other ones, well, go back and watch them. I'll make it very much accessible to you, wherever you're watching this from. And all my love and respect, speak to you soon.